Hello, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today I want to take you along with me as I unbox my first edition of the Matronua Tarot. I'm not sure if I've said that correctly, but this is a new tarot deck that I backed on Kickstarter. It is by the artist Valentina De Luca, and she sent this over about a month ago, and I have just been sort of hoarding it until I had the opportunity to sit down quietly and turn on a camera and take a look at it. I just know it's going to be gorgeous. I'm so excited to be able to work with it, especially now that it's fall. I knew that I wanted to work with it in the fall and in the winter. So it came just in time. So I'm just going to get it unwrapped here, and then we will take a closer look. I do want to save this seal. So look how beautifully wrapped this is. I cannot even. There's just something very, very like, I think is it the blue? I don't know. It makes me want to be really quiet and still, you know? Also, I want to keep everything. I don't want to tear anything. So there's the band. I have to obviously tear things to get it out of its wrapping. Actually, no, I didn't have to tear anything. So there it is. And what's in here? This dream came true because of you. I painted this sun as a personal thank you. May its light accompany you always with affection, Valentina. Look at that. And there's the sun. So I have a print I can frame, put on my wall. It's very beautiful. It also came with a thank you note and this beautiful bookmark. I love bookmarks. And this one is stunning. So I will be holding on to that with a QR code for the artist. So there's no seal, so I should just be able to pop this open. I don't want to destroy the box though. Oh, yep, came open really easily. And the cards out. So it's in a paper box. This box feels uncoated. It feels very natural. So I definitely want to be careful with it. I wonder if I could, I'm wondering if I could transfer this to the box to keep it. You know how when you get an Il Mangello deck and it has the seal on it? I'm wondering. I might. We'll see. I'm just going to hold on to that. We put this all to the side. My certificate of authenticity, it is embossed, so that's cool. So this deck is a love letter to ancient Italian tarot decks, basically. I think she said in the Kickstarter, if I remember correctly, that she had a book that she'd found on her shelf, on her mother's shelf, or just in the house, that was given to her mother. I want to say it's an engagement present or something. I mean, it was an old book. It was all about ancient Italian tarot. And ever since then, since she was a child, or since whenever she found that book, she'd been in love with it. And she wanted to paint her own version. And what she did was she painted a deck that is heavily inspired by the Soprafino, the Doti or the Doti, and the Perrin. Now, the Doti or Doti, however you say that, I do not know that deck very well, but the other two are two of my favorite Italian tarot decks. So I knew when I saw that this was going to be for me. When I saw this happening on Instagram, I was like, I got to do it. I got to do it. So I was following it. I backed it, came, and here we are. So we have Juno on the back of this tarot card, hand painted back. And it looks fully reversible to me. The cards are large. These are very big cards. And they are uncoated. I don't think they're coated. I don't feel a coating on them. So let's just do a couple of comparisons. This is a standard size tarot card. So there you have, they're much bigger. And this is a Blue Angel card. So if you know them, so it's a little bit taller even than this Blue Angel card. If you can see, it's just a little bit taller. So these are some big ones. They're very thick, big cards, but that's okay because I'm going to be careful with them. I do have small hands. I'll just have to be very careful with them. They came with a little PDF book, but I can't find what I did with it. And I don't want to wait to try to find it again or request it again if I need to. I might be able to find it on the Kickstarter. She might have emailed it to me, but I'm ready to look at the cards. So let's zoom in and take a look. So, right off the bat, one thing that I can say is that I'm really excited about how strong the colors look. I was, I thought, I don't know, I thought they would be more muted, maybe because I knew that it was going to be uncoated paper. Also, because it's ancient, I just thought it was going to be more muted. But these are very strong colors, and I love that. I love that. I don't have to squint to see anything. It's nice and big, everything is clear, the details, the shadows, the depth, the movement. This dog here biting his foot, I can hear the growling. The dog looks very upset. But look at his carefree face. He is not worried about that dog, even though that dog looks very upset. There's our magician. Love the table legs on this one. He has the purse, the dagger, the wand, the cup. There's even a coin in his hand. Beautiful, beautiful. The shading on this one is stunning. It really catches my eye. I love her headgear here. So this card makes me excited to see more of the clothing. I love clothing and tarot decks, especially these ancient style decks, because I like ancient costumes. I studied it in college and I just love it. So really excited to see more about the research she did on the clothing. Here's our emperor looking very regal, and with his empress together. They look lovely. Yes, love them. Okay. And let's see him with the high priestess. This on the floor, this wheel, it's almost like the wheel of fortune is here in the floor. Interesting. I'd be really interested to see the guidebook for this when she's finished writing it, and the choices that she made and what she pulled from different decks, um, and why. I would really be interested in seeing that. I think that would be really cool. All right, so here are our lovers, or our lover, the one lover. And I love that Cupid has made the decision for him. They're shooting at the lady in green. We will not. He's looking at the lady in red, but Cupid is shooting at the lady in green. So definitely have a choice to be made. Oh, and love. So the lover, or in love maybe, and love. L'amore means love, right? And I like that Cupid shooting in a different direction here. So we've got two options for our lovers cards. You can have just the two people and the choice of each other and the love, the marriage, and representing the marriage, or this choice to be made here. So you can, so representing the commitment or the choice. So you have an option there. That's cool. So you've got I love the face in this carriage. Look at this dust. I can feel the movement in the cards. So here's Justice at 8. It's so cool when they repaint the decks because, we have two of these too. So the Hermit and Time. Okay, I see what she's done here. So we've got two different traditions, right? We can, I see what she's done. So you can mix and match and find the deck that, because there are different traditions have different cards. So she put them both in. I wonder if we're going to get two devil cards as well, because those tend to veer as well. I'm going to put those to the side so we can look at them separately. This is the Wheel of Fortune. But what I was saying, look at this water. Oh my gosh. What I was saying is that when they redraw these cards or repaint them in this way, I mean, these are gorgeous. We can get so much more detail, so much more movement. Imagery comes alive more because of the technology. We have new technology now to be able to print exactly what somebody paints. Paints work in different ways. We have different papers. La Pesos, this would be our hanged man. His hair. Very funny. Okay. Death. And we just have the skeletons instead of the heads. No, just skeleton heads, okay? Or skulls, I should say. Temperance. Look at this water. It looks so magical. The way it's moving. Looks like it's being pulled almost. Poured and then pulled like a magnet. Okay, do we have two devils? Yes. Okay. So we have two options for the devil. Love the anvil on fire down here. Whenever I see an anvil, I think about, those old cartoons. Here's our tower. But a lot going on in that one. Get a little closer. Beautiful. Like a Shakespearean tragedy. This star. La Luna. Feels like a section. Like she took a section of this picture. Like she's cut through the water there. Oh, there's two moons as well. I remember seeing two moons on her Instagram for sure. So that's cool. Put those aside. All the doubles I'm just going to show separately later. The sun, the soleil. Judgment. Okay, so here's our judgment. The world. Love the blue on that. So I don't have the extra tower card. I wasn't fast enough to get the collector's edition. So I have the regular edition here. So let's look at them by three. So here come the cups. There's the two with the publisher's mark and the 3. 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8. I love the phantom wrapping on the edge of these cards. I have a deck with actual wrapping, and as cool as it looks and as cool as it seems, it's not as fun as it sounds because it's pain to shuffle. So I'm really excited to see the phantom wrapping because you still get the cool look without having to struggle to shuffle. Look at this cup. I feel like I could see my own reflection in it. I'm looking for my own reflection in there. Okay, so here's our page of cups. And then the knight, the queen, and the king. Look at him. These guys look like they should be the king and queen. Look at their faces. Definitely the faces of the king and queen of cups. Love them. All right, on to the wands. There's our ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and here is the page. I love how serious he looks, planning and thinking. All right, here's the knight, the queen, and the king. Very charismatic. Ace of Swords. Look how beautiful. I always love an Ace of Swords in a Marseille deck. You get the green and usually some red and maybe even some blue sometimes. And the mix of colors, the pop of colors, the detail you usually get in it as far as the crown and the sleeve, it always feels so ornate. And sometimes the other cards might fall to the kind of feel a little blah, not in this deck, but in other decks. But the Ace of Swords is always going to be the one that's going to make me go, ooh, that's beautiful. She got all of the floral motifs in place. 7, 8, 9, and here's 10. Love the hilts. The page, the knight, queen. Oh, she looks very serious. And the king, so does he. Love the clothing. I love the clothes on these. Look at this ace. Look at that. Wow. I wonder how long it took her to paint these. I wonder how long it took her just to paint this. you know? There's another publisher's mark. So we've got both options for the publisher's marks. It's on the Two of Cups and on the Two of Coins. Because sometimes in different decks, you see them in different places. There's the 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 8, 9, 10, and the page. Our last little page. Knight, Queen, and our King. And the backs one more time. Beautiful. So before we shuffle, I'm just going to pick my cards here. So for the Lovers, I think I'm going to go with Love. All right, so between the Hermit and Father Time, I like both of these. Normally I would choose Father Time because I just like him, but this Hermit is really beautiful, so I think I'm going to go with that. And I like that I can mix and match, make my own little deck here with the Devil. I mean, something about the way she interpreted this belly scream or whatever you want to call it. I gotta go with this one. I mean, he's cool and everything, given the Krampus vibes, but I like that one. I only have I just like the other one. So La Luna, I'm gonna go with this one just because it's different. And those are going to be my choices. So that'll be my Lovers, that'll be my Hermit, that'll be my Devil, and that will be my Moon for my deck. So I feel like if adding these in are going to make them feel a little bit more RWS than Marseille, but I just like these. And I can always switch them out later, you know. But I really am sad that I missed out on that. On that collector's edition with the extra tower card and the guy running. I think it was called like the lightning bolt. He's like running from the lightning. It was very cool, but I missed out. So these are gonna go in the bottom of the box, and we'll see. I might put Father Time back in, and we'll see. The rest of these, I don't think, but I might. We'll see about Father Time. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Let's give it a shuffle. So the cards are art paper, and I'm not gonna even attempt to bend them or riffle them because that's just going to mess them up. So what I think I will do, they're very well cut. Look at that. Is I think I'm gonna try a drop shuffle, something like that. And then later when I get off camera, I will probably do one of those, like, put them in different piles, kind of just to mix them up. But for right now, I'm just gonna do one of these situations just to get them mixed up so I can lay them out. So I can get them mixed up enough to lay them out. And maybe as I work with it, they'll loosen up so they won't stick together so much. If you soap cards, might try it. I don't know. I mean, if you have 2 copies, I wouldn't want to mess it up. I don't know how that works for the coloring, but okay. So I can already see that I didn't do the greatest job mixing them because we still got 3 wands here, and the king and queen are right next to each other, pretty much with 1 card between. But I did the best I could do, man. Here's a cup. All right, the Emperor, the Hermit. Let's see what else we got. Here's a sword. That's not too. I didn't do the worst job, right? Look, it's so beautiful. Oh, another sword. I'm trying. I tried. Let me give it one more shuffle. Okay, so there's a little bit of variety there. Let me know what you think about this deck in the comments below. Did you back this Kickstarter? Are you working with it? How's it going for you? If not, and you saw it here today, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. So I will put down below everything that I can find as far as, like, if you're interested in buying this, where you can pick it up if it's available. I'm not sure what she has left, if she's still shipping to the States. I don't know anything. So I know that a lot of people have halted shipping to the US for the moment, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I will put whatever links I can find in the description box below as always. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. Hype the video if you want to help me get it seen. And until I see you next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.